Fucking on the cricket phone. Off for less time, so now they snitching on him. Brought my chicks on YSL, she listening to YFN. See my homie daughter ask me how my daddy died again. Thinking it's some bullshit to tell her, hope she listening. Thinking to myself, he caught some bodies, wasn't innocent. She give me chills. Casino nights on Christmas Eve, she in the jam up. Ain't buy them kids nothing, Shooty pray for Secret Santa. Back against the wall, she folded, shit is destroyed. She fucking for an iPad and Spider-Man toys. Could you blame that girl? When they hear about what happened, should you shame that girl? Or would you say another broken sister that was misguided? Slavery to them likes and them comments. And she ain't know some pressure make diamonds. Yeah. Nobody know. Nobody know.
Oh yeah. God darn, we hear that. We here. We here. We God damn it, Leslie. I was sharing stuff.
Yeah, we.
Well, guys,
Yeah.
here the hell we are.
Put on the spot.
Leslie, that was a good one. You got me. I'm sorry. I was typing your joint and all that. Hey, Tim. What's good?
What's
Hank,
up, man?
Fellas.
we good, man?
Hey.
We here again. This is Wednesday, October 13th, man. This is the Real Shit Podcast. You got your boy to my left, T-Barrett, Tim Hudson. You got me, Mr. Chop It Up, Mike Martin. And this guy, soon to be, my guy's birthday's this week. You got to give him a happy birthday.
And a Martin Luther King, happy birthday.
I'm going to be real with you. I was waiting for that from as soon as you said it.
You know it's coming. You know it's coming.
And my guy's going on his first flight this week,
man.
Whoa,
man.
man.
Pray for him.
Out
Pray
here.
for him.
Out
It's
here.
a first. It's a couple. It's a couple firsts for me.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's the first last day of my 30s.
Yes.
First time getting on the plane.
First time going on a plane.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I see what you did there. Okay.
He's getting on a plane, man, for the first time. I'm excited for him.
No, I'm definitely excited.
I'm excited for him, man.
I'm
Maybe I
excited
could get
to
him
be
out
here to see
get him out the
39.
country a little bit more often once he experiences his first flight.
You nervous?
Are we ready?
Not at all. I'm not nervous at all.
You're not?
Not at all.
Okay.
It's fun.
That's what's up. You know, chew a lot of gum.
I'm ready, man. Like I'm ready to get the fuck out of here.
Chew some gum. Matter of fact, don't even chew no gum. Just get some headphones like this. No bullshit. I'm serious.
I mean, it's kind of like
Get some
late
headphones like
notice.
this.
Like,
It's late. It's too late. It's not too late for you.
it ain't too late.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Amazon
we go-
definitely got
we-
overnight.
We go get some cheap joints. Get some joints like this because I think that works better for me than chewing gum and all that stuff. But
Send this out.
you know what I'm saying? We got Hank's birthdays this week.
Tomorrow.
He's gonna be the big four.
Tomorrow. So at midnight, like I said, it begins the last day of my 30s.
There it is.
Tim, you still confused about that?
So how old are you turning, Hank?
That's Tim, y'all. 39, good brother.
Okay, I was making sure. I was confused. I was like, wait, is he 39 or is he 40? I got it. So here's my thing, right? Here's what happened, right? I got it the first time. No, I got to. I got it the first
No, if
time.
you had it the first time, don't explain it the
but
second
then
time.
you said the big 4-0, and then you said it again. I was like, so is today
I fucked up.
the first day of his last,
It's okay.
first
all right.
last
I
day?
fucked up. It's okay.
It's
But
the
we here
body
though.
armor.
But yes, it's the body. Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
You drank that whole shit?
Oh man, I'm a fish.
Don't worry about it, y'all. But tonight, man, hey, y'all, all the viewers, please like, share. You know, we don't bite.
Tell a friend and
You know
tell
what I'm
a
saying?
friend.
Unless you want us to.
We don't bite. You know, like and share. We going to talk about some real shit tonight, right?
It's going
Real,
to
real
get
Now I want
shit.
y'all to understand this. I'm
It's
gonna
gonna
give
get a
y'all
little
background.
uncomfortable.
I'm gonna get y'all a little background on how we pick topics and stuff like that, right? I'm chilling next to two great minds, especially when they're high. They give me real good shit when they're high. Right?
great shit.
Now, we take our time. This is one of the reasons why we come every 2 weeks and stuff like that, so we can, you know what I'm saying, have valuable content,
Hold on, I did say
substance.
something wrong. I'm sorry. I did say something wrong. I see why Tim was confused. It just came to me.
It just came
what
to
I
me.
mean?
I'm sorry.
It just came to me. Whatever.
First day of the last year.
Yes.
My 30th.
So, okay.
It's about
So it's not
It's
the
all right,
first
though.
last day.
No.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So, right.
we got spiked.
We
body armor.
come every 2 weeks so we can have some substance and keep this content, you know what I'm saying, genuine and straight, real shit, right? So this week, we've all, I don't even want to touch on this. My topic tonight, I'm going to go first. Fuck it. We're going to head right into this.
There it is.
My topic tonight is uncomfortable conversations. Uncomfortable conversations. It could be
conversations.
It could go abroad. It could go abroad. It could be it could tap into relationship. Any person, one-on-one person, male, female, man, whatever. I'm not. It ain't even got to be a monogamous relationship. Anything that makes you accountable that you don't want to be accountable for is an uncomfortable conversation. So your flaws, with your all that shit, we all got them. We all got flaws. We've all lied. We all done shit that we were not happy to do. But someone knows about that shit that we were not happy to do. So when they call us on it and want to talk to us about it, now we, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ever get that feeling, you know what I'm saying, pucker in your butt? Like you like moving in your seat like, man, I don't really want to fucking have this conversation because you bringing up this old shit. But this old shit, a lot of times help us grow, help us to be better people, be a better person. We don't want to have that conversation because you know what we don't want? We don't want accountability. No one wants accountability anymore. They want to cancel us. They want to shut you down. They want to be like, you know what? You ain't perfect.
They want to get defensive.
Very defensive. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? What? You did that? You know I did that? Why you gonna bring that back up? We both know that. That shit is old shit. But you still doing that old type shit. So when a person, you know what I'm saying, bring that dirt that you thought you slid under that rug back up, now you want to blame them. When it's really you haven't dealt with it.
Your glue, basically.
Yeah, you haven't dealt with that shit. So you got to deal with it. Why don't we like to have these conversations in relationship?
Because like you said, you got to deal with it. People don't want to deal with it, so they look for the easiest way out. And what's easier than say, it was you? What about what you did?
Right.
Look at Ben Simmons.
Put the finger right back.
Sorry, I let it. I know it was too easy. It was.
But that's not even a uncomfortable conversation. That's a sensitive ass white light skinned nigga.
But
motherfuckers
don't like that shit because, like you said, it's like being held accountable is a hard thing to do because it's heavy.
Yeah. So wait.
Yeah, you holding somebody
it's
accountable.
Something that you accustomed to though too. You can't. You know what I'm saying, it's got to be something that you do. You can't expect somebody to take hold themselves accountable if that's not something they do. Like if you knew this person your whole life, don't expect them to change at fucking 30. Don't expect them like bing, like a light bulb go off and like,
can't you grow up and every day though? You could get better.
I'm definitely not the person I was.
No.
You know.
But normally the people that never hold themselves accountable never grows. How do you grow?
Yeah. That was a good one.
You only grow when you're uncomfortable because if you're comfortable, that means you ain't growing. And if you ain't growing, that means you're dead.
Listen.
Words to live by.
There you go.
Moving water freezes. Listen.
You too high to say it. You too high to say it. It's all right. I got you though.
Go ahead. I want to hear this shit.
Moving water does it.
There it is. That was correct.
That was it?
Stagnant water freezes. Okay. Moving water doesn't.
Okay.
So
Bruce Lee said that?
If you are growing, that means you're moving.
You're not going to be stuck.
You can't get stuck there.
Yeah.
But if you just
content,
you know what?
And you stagnant and you cool, and everybody that want to hold you accountable, you like exit them out your life, you going to stay the same. And everybody else that you leaving or letting leave out your life, and they growing.
Yeah.
And then now you looking like, well, I ain't got no friends. Bitch, I outgrew you.
Motherfuckers don't want to be your friend.
That's
the thing about it. A lot of people, they don't realize like when motherfuckers leave your life and you still doing the same shit.
They don't want to look at it. They don't look at themselves. They look at everybody else.
It's you.
That's right, man.
Everybody always do the same shit. Maybe it ain't everybody.
Now, let's ask this though. Can you be accountable? And when I say can you be accountable, right? I'm asking that at a point where with humility, right? I I know how to hold you accountable. I know how to hold you accountable.
Okay.
I know how I can hold you accountable. And I know that it's a difference between the two.
Okay.
Right? I know that. I probably deliver it the same way because y'all know me. I don't get too. I don't like raising my voice. I don't like anything like that. But I know words that I can use with you that I can't use with him. And I know words that I can use with him that I can't use with you. My thing is, delivery is important too when
That's
you're
very
holding
true.
people accountable. It's your delivery. Like, present your accountability with humility. Like, a lot of people just want to talk down. Nobody, I don't care what position you're in. I could be high off the hog. I could be, you know what I'm saying, in having the best season of my life, money-wise, relationship-wise, and all that. Don't nobody like to be talked down to or at.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody likes that. So if you want to, you know what I'm saying, throw me my shit, you could throw me my shit while being humble. A lot of people don't do that.
Yeah.
They want to be like, oh, I got one up on this nigga.
Yeah.
I could be loud now. I could be loud. I could be boisterous. I could give them that. Listen, nigga, you remember what you did when? Oh, first of all, I grew. I've changed.
And that's
you know what I'm saying? I've already checked myself on that.
Yeah, so that's the main thing right there.
You know what I'm saying? I've checked myself on that. So your delivery was wrong, bro. You was wrong. When we was on the corners on Jeffrey Street and all that, I was there too. I was doing that. I was running. I was doing all this shit. I'm done with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to bring that to me anymore. That way anyway. Like, if we don't want to have a conversation, we could definitely have a conversation, but you don't have to, your delivery
A lot of
has to
people
be
don't know
right.
how to converse.
Agreed.
Agreed. They don't.
You gotta know how to, you gotta know, and it's all in who you're conversing with. You gotta know how to talk to people. And especially if you dealing with accountability.
Listen, that was a big issue for me that I had to take accountability for.
Right.
Because I was reckless at one point. I ain't gonna say I ain't give a fuck, but that was just me at that point. Until I realized, like, God damn, like, all right, now we gotta change this.
Because all you gonna hurt in the end, bro, was who?
Yeah, me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was ending up in the same situation. It was the same outcome every situation. So
Right.
nah, it wasn't them, it was me.
That's accountability,
It's still a
though,
work in
too, right
progress.
there. That's accountability right there, though. Realizing that I'm the problem.
I call
Even
it-
when you might not be the problem, you gotta look at them in the mirror, and who else to say? Who's there to say you ain't the problem, but the person in the mirror? And who's the reflection?
I call it a Halle Berry syndrome.
What's the Halle Berry syndrome? bro?
You realize that it's you.
You realize this is you?
It's definitely Halle Berry.
What's that?
I don't,
I'm lost.
Whatever failed relationship she had, it's her.
Oh, really?
It's her. It's the same thing happens multiple times as you. So yeah, it's the Halle Berry syndrome. Like, okay, so yeah, it's definitely
so
me.
Renee was her problem? He admitted to his problem.
Everybody after that.
Okay. I'm just asking. Because you said everybody. So Eric Benet, he said he was a sex addict. And because Halle Berry was always on the road working and doing that, that's why he stepped out. You ain't here to fulfill my needs. I'm an addict.
It's a great creation.
I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it.
Yeah, he was different.
So I'm just saying.
It's definitely Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, you know.
It's definitely her. It's definitely Robin Gibbons. You know, like, you know,
Robin Gibbons.
when you get frequent divorces, like, it's you at that point. If you've had 6 divorces, it's you. It's you.
We can't necessarily
It's
say
no
that,
way
bro.
6 people hurt you 6 different ways.
Now,
All right, that's extreme. That's extreme.
That's
That's
very
extreme.
bro.
Look, here go another question. Like, let's just say you with somebody that does take accountability. Like, how do you handle uncomfortable conversation?
How do you deal with those?
With somebody that's like, you know what? Okay, I fucked up. What can we do? But now you just like, oh shit.
Man.
I believe, but I believe, bro, you handle it again. You even handle that with humility. Yeah, this is foreign to me. This never happened. The way you just said it, that never happened. A man, probably to a woman, she never dealt with that. I'm sorry, babe. I did this wrong. It was my fault.
I got a
shouldn't have did
story.
that. I shouldn't have did that way.
I got a fucking story. Listen,
What's
man.
up?
This is a girl I used to talk to, right? forgot. It was something so to me. Let me not diminish her feelings. To me, it was small.
Never do that.
Yeah.
Right, never do that.
Yeah. To me, it was small.
Okay.
But anyway.
But when you say that, hold on, pause. When
Okay.
you say that,
I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened.
When you say that, it's
she just got her eyebrows done.
Okay.
Who's that?
First of all, I sound sexy as shit.
Wait a minute. Pause.
Let's start there.
Pause. Oh, that's me. How the fuck that?
Yeah, your phone was on. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I sound great though.
Okay.
But yeah. So
Jabri. He's starting.
So she had just got her eyebrows
You
done.
gotta talk faster,
My
bro.
bad.
I remember
My fault.
this. I remember this.
She just got her eyebrows done.
Okay.
And I jokingly said, "Cause we always joke with each other." I jokingly said, "Ha, you look surprised." Right? Okay. It was a joke. Ha he. Okay. So boom. So she got mad. Was like, this is why niggas don't never. This is why black women feel like niggas don't like them because y'all never say nothing nice about us. I was like, yo, yeah, because you niggas don't, and hung up on me.
Okay.
So when it was maybe like a couple hours.
The same way when he first told me this.
It was like maybe a couple hours, bro, some shit, right? So we finally talked again. And although I didn't agree with, like I said, to me it was small. But if I made you feel like that, then I apologize.
But sometimes you can't.
Hold on,
though. Okay,
but
Because he's talking long.
she got mad.
But you apologize?
She got mad, dog.
Because you took accountability and you apologized.
And she literally said,
But-
I never had nobody that apologized to me before, so I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, she thought you was being a smartass.
Yeah, yes.
Right. See, but we gotta understand, man. When we in this dating world and all that type shit, we gotta understand that comes with it.
Yo, this shit
That's a
really
part of
wild
it.
right now.
That's a part of it. Like, people don't get apologies. They don't get sorries. They don't get accountabilities. They don't get responsible men.
Because they don't get fucking respect.
They don't get it. They don't get it. So when it's given to them, it's like, oh man,
It's a foreign. It's
what
like
the fuck? What we doing here?
Like what language is that?
Yeah, like
crazy.
don't know. So
It's crazy, man.
you help again. Accountability also starts with you first. You got to be the one to look in the mirror and be like, you know what? This person told me something, right? It hurt their feelings. Man, I shouldn't have said that. And that makes you do self-inventory on what you recently just said.
Yep.
Okay, the moment you tell me it hurt your feelings, damn it, I got to be like, I apologize. That was never my intent. How did I hurt your feelings? What did I say to hurt your feelings? So the next time we're having a conversation or disagreement, anything like that, I won't say that shit again.
Simple as that.
But it can't be every fucking thing I say hurts your feelings. You want me to fucking just stop? You want me to be a mannequin, right?
Well, yeah.
Because at one point in that, now
we're in a deeper
there comes a
conversation.
point of sensitivity.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, all right.
Why
okay.
you so
Now you're that
sensitive?
community.
Like, okay, I got you.
Okay. I see where you're going. Yeah, you're going play in those waters.
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit worse,
Yeah,
right?
play with a little kafilka fish, huh? Fucking filka fish.
You know what I'm saying? Now you're playing. Now you're a little sensitive with everything someone says.
You so sensitive.
It's beginning. It's redundant. Yes. I can't stand it, man. You want, and here's the crazy part. Crazy part is everybody say they want honesty. Everybody say they want honesty.
I say that shit all the time. Don't nobody really want to hear the truth.
Want to be
Shout
honest?
out to our unofficial sponsors.
Body armor
They don't want
and
it.
Casamigos, aka the Freak
don't want
Activator.
it.
He told, listen,
They don't want honesty, man.
Nah, hell no. Nobody want to really hear the truth.
Well, honesty,
yo, listen,
you're gonna get some
like, I'm
accountability
telling
with
you,
that
that's
shit.
why real shit. That's why I got my asshole to people, because I don't give a fuck if the truth hurts your feelings at all. Everybody that's watching this that know me, I don't give a flying fuck
Not
if
one.
the truth hurts your feelings.
I don't give a
You can
fuck.
cry, you can pout, you can call me whatever name you want to call me. I'm still gonna tell your ass what it is.
I ask you a question. You want the truth or the lie?
I'm not giving you a fuck.
I'll ask you straight up. Because if you want the lie, I'll give you the lie. But if you want the
You don't need
truth,
to be
this
my
truth
fucking
gonna hurt.
friend if you want me to lie to you.
And don't let me be high, because it's really gonna be the truth. I'm gonna tell you all about yourself.
This guy's
That's real shit.
You know what? I'm gonna start holding you accountable.
Hold me. Come on, let's go.
When you on clouds,
Do that.
I want to start.
I'm great.
Because
I'm great when I'm
I
here.
know your memory is better. Your memory is better when you're on the cloud.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you on the earth, I know your joint is better.
Man. I'm so
You
excited.
know what I'm saying? That's all right though.
And I
Really
just
don't want to
can't
hear
hide
it. No, they don't, bro.
People can't accept the truth.
They don't
I
want
don't
to
want to hear the
even think
truth.
that they can't accept it.
I thought that
They
man's
can't-
name was
they don't-
Eric Benet.
They don't want to believe it.
Yeah,
They don't want. They
I thought his
listen.
name was Eric Benet. I was like,
Again,
oh shit.
Shout out to our unofficial sponsor, Body Armor and
You know the
Cosmetics.
problem though, bro? The truth, with the truth, they know it. They know what the truth is,
motherfuckers
right?
know what it
So
is.
what it is now is when you make a person, when you become someone's mirror, which is accountability, they don't like to see that reflection. Motherfuckers always want to be like, we gonna sweep this under the rug. What we did is what we did, and we gonna move past that. But you still moving that same way. You ain't grow from that.
Nah.
You
That's when
ain't you ain't do that self inventory and be like, you know what? I'm gonna take my L's from this, but now I'm gonna turn them some L's into dubs. And motherfuckers don't do that. They just want, let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's forget
go.
about it. That's the best. Let's forget
my
about
God.
it. You
Yeah.
lying motherfuckers.
Sweep this shit under
Let's
the
forget
rug.
about it until next
Forget
time.
about it.
Exactly.
Red flags. Yeah, big red flags.
Like that's exactly what it is. Let's forget about it until next time.
It's crazy, man. We're grown. But that we ain't even talk about how old you are.
That's another thing.
And
That
how
was-
you
that
want to
was-
portray that you're grown and all that.
That was me at one point too. I was like, yo, come on, let's fucking forget about it. Like, I'm still a work in progress. You see what I'm saying? But life has been getting a lot better when I'm like, nah, you know what? Let's handle this.
Doesn't it get better when honesty
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
accountability?
Yeah,
Man,
absolutely.
Man, when
It
I
gets
tell y'all,
better, right?
Like I've been talking to a lot of people. Like a lot of shit like I do now. Like it's just all honesty. Like I wanted to do something different than I ever did. And listen, I used to lie about a lot of dumb shit,
Dumb shit.
We all do.
especially in fucking relationships.
All did. Where you was at?
Yeah, the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. But so now like, I'm like so brutally honest about every fucking thing. Like what I want is what I want. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you I want peanut butter and jelly if I really want a fucking turkey sandwich. You see what I'm saying? Just to make you happy.
Yeah.
So like if the truth hurts your feelings, too fucking bad. You in the wrong place.
Freedom must be. Dude lost his girl being an ass. Now he's a better man overall and expected his role in the situation. Well, freedom of speech. That freedom of speech thing is sensitive too.
Ow, what's a thin line?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
It's
thin
sensitive too. It's sensitive. Oh my God. Is it really free?
Nah,
That's
you
my
gotta-
question.
You gotta pay for it.
Is it really free?
You get fined.
And the problem with me that I have about this quote unquote is that the Second Amendment, right? First Amendment.
First Amendment rights, man.
The First Amendment right. I cannot have my own opinion.
You
which
know
means,
good and damn well we don't got no First Amendment rights, brother.
I know. I understand that. But it's there though.
Nah, the First Amendment rights is the biggest lie, bunch of bullshit.
there, though.
It's there, but don't nobody adhere to it. Nobody give a damn about no First Amendment rights.
Why?
What you mean? Why? Because it's America. It's a capitalist country that
No,
was
but
founded
you
on
know-
bullshit
no.
morals and
But do you know
policies.
why though?
Huh?
You know, we talking about the why. Because people.
Yeah, hell yeah. Do your thing.
don't do that.
Okay or not? I'm
Because
horrible.
people are sensitive.
Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I ain't
under
shit.
the table. Under the table.
Yeah, under the
You know
table.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh,
So that's why the First Amendment right is not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Doing anything for us is not free. It's really not free because people don't. Number one, those people who don't want to give us that quote unquote
Correct stuff.
amendment don't want to have those uncomfortable conversations.
You're absolutely right.
They don't want to have those accountable.
You know what I always wanted to do? I never did it though. You know when they was like having like Black Lives Matter anti-protests, right? I always wanted to pull up and be like, "Yo, like, why do you feel that way?"
To who?
To like,
The protesters?
yeah, like just out of curiosity. Like I'm not trying to start trouble enough. I really genuinely want to understand why you feel the way you feel.
So you don't believe that everybody was down there for the same reason? That's why you asking that question? No, I just.
No, I want to know like if one is your if why is your answer to Black Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter? You get what I'm saying? Like, why is that your answer when no one said that? You get what I'm
their
saying?
Ignorance tells them that when you say Black Lives Matter, they're hearing Black lives only is the only lives that matter. That's what they're hearing in their
Because
fucking
of
head.
I don't know. Hold on, I'm lost right now. Who are we talking about? Are we talking about the protesters down there, or the anti-protesters, the one that's not for the Black Lives Matter? Okay, put that under the table, bro.
It's Tim. See Tim.
So, really, because we know what it is. Those are the accountable folk. Those are the ones that are accountable. They have the entitlement. I'm not accountable. I apologize. The entitled folk. The entitled folk.
Stupid. Fucking idiot.
The entitled folk did that. The entitled folk are the ones that be like, you know what?
Shame, man.
How can Black lives matter when blue lives don't matter, and then shit like
It
that?
ain't even just blue lives. We're like, so don't all lives matter? Like, what the fuck?
It can't. If I'm out here,
Hey, what
if
you
I'm out
mean?
here
I'm
saying
here.
this,
That's like the dumbest
Obviously,
rebuttal I think
all
I've ever
lives
heard
don't
through
matter.
all that shit. Don't all lives like what? Wait a minute. Like how? Yeah.
if I'm out here with the Black Lives Matter shirt on, obviously I feel like my life doesn't matter. I feel like my people who look like me, lives don't matter. Now, do you want to have this uncomfortable conversation so
As
I
to
can
why?
tell you why?
Or do you just want to
Or
go
you just
along
want
with
to
it?
keep going on in your ignorance?
I think that's the problem. A lot of people are very comfortable. Oh, people are very comfortable in their ignorance.
Oh, absolutely.
Extremely comfortable in their
Absolutely.
ignorance.
But again, reason why they're comfortable because they're entitled. They get everything.
When they're in a pack too.
They get that shit. They listen, man. They get it. They got it. They ain't even getting it. They got it.
I gotta come out this hoodie.
So it is. What do you want? I rule the world. The world is mine.
Yeah. I mean, people in general. I think people in general are very comfortable in their ignorance.
No, and you might well be right, bro.
You know, what I
may
mean?
well be right.
I
But
think people are very comfortable being naive.
content with their beliefs and all that.
Like being shown a different way or a different ideology is wild to them. Like, how dare you think differently than everyone else? The nerve. Where's the camera? The nerve.
The nerve.
You know what I mean? Like,
Growth, change. I'm happy here. I'm happy here. I'm cool here.
yeah, I like this. This is fun. I know what I know, and that's that. It's like, nah, like it's way more to life than just what you know.
But again, that also comes with having an uncomfortable conversation. Now, imagine. Let's just imagine. Scenario. It's a white guy out there in the waiting room. Older white man. Let's say this white man is 75 years old, right? 75 years old. Been a racist his whole life, right? And we three go out there. Why you're racist? What did I do to you? You know what he's gonna probably do? Kick back racism because that's what he's comfortable doing, right? And in order for him to understand us, first of all, you gotta want to listen. You gotta first want to have. You gotta first want to have the dialogue. You gotta first want to have the conversation. But because you've been taught for 75 years to not like my pigmentation, you don't know my heart. You don't know anything about me, but you just don't like the fact that I'm darker than you. Right?
That's literally it.
So now
Yeah,
I
that's
just
the only reason.
that's
the only
because
reason.
you don't know me.
Yeah.
You don't know
Because if
me.
I was on a fucking phone,
You
wouldn't be an issue.
Exactly.
That your name's Tyrone.
So now you see me.
No, that's how the
We make
that's
eye
how the
contact.
KKK shit happened.
Yeah.
The black boy.
Oh yeah.
You make eye contact with me.
Wrong
You do
side.
all this shit. You see who I am. I ain't loud. I ain't belligerent. I ain't obnoxious. I ain't doing none of that quote unquote black things that you thought black people do. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
coming to you like a grown man. Hi, Edward. What's going on? You 75-year-olds? How you doing, sir? What's going on? I'm calling you, sir, because my mama taught me to respect my elders. So that's why I'm calling you, sir. It's not because that you believe that you're above me. No, I'm calling you, sir, because for one, I don't know you, so I'm gonna respect you unknowingly. And that's the problem. That ain't even a problem. That's what we do as black people. We respect unknowingly. They disrespect unknowingly.
Yep.
How you don't know me, but you want to disrespect me? You don't even want to take the time to have this uncomfortable conversation that y'all created.
Yeah.
We didn't create this uncomfortable movement. Y'all created this uncomfortable movement. Now we want to have. Here's the fucked up part. We're so compassionate, we're so caring that we want to even have the uncomfortable conversation.
We ain't even trying to do physical shit.
We
We're
just
trying
wanna
to talk
talk.
to you.
That's
We
an
just wanna
uncomfortable
talk.
conversation that we want to have.
Literally just saying we
Let's
just
come
want
to
to talk.
the table. What's the problem? What did we do to you? Oh, I know what you did to us, but what did we do to you? Yeah. Oh, see, and right there is where accountability dies.
Well,
because no one wants to take, they don't want to take full responsibility for what their ancestors, their forefathers, and all that did to put us behind the 8 ball, which we still are at, still to this day. They don't want to do that. So they don't want to have that uncomfortable conversation. They don't want to do that because, oh man, Darky, the world that I look at still is fine. So I don't need to
When
be
you
involved.
hear
with the
some
world.
like racist terms, like they're fucking hilarious.
No, listen.
Darky is crazy.
The funniest shit ever is porch monkey.
Yo, I was gonna say that porch monkey is hilarious.
I never understood.
Yo.
Can somebody explain that to me? What the fuck is that?
It's probably a long story. It's probably along
Alright,
the
damn, that's a funny
slavery
ass analogy,
thing,
though. Like-
and us being monkeys, and we couldn't come off a certain level. Or probably something deeper than that. Porch monkey is wild. Calling somebody a big lipped, what do you call them? A tire lip nigger. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, John Gruden. Yeah, Chucky there, man.
Yeah,
But
he was tripping. But again, uncomfortable conversations. Man.
so it's almost like, you know what I mean, when you talk to somebody and it's like how you were saying, like, they don't like black people because, literally it's because they're darker. So and then if you was to ask him a question, he would spew back racism, like how if someone was to present something of, I don't know, gay to them, and they was to be like, oh, nah, nigga, you gay. Like eating hot dogs and shit.
9:30, fellas. I think we just stumbled into.
Yeah, we went in there. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, me personally, I don't eat any food that resembles that.
See?
That's just me, though. That's just me.
Why, Mike?
That's just me.
Thinking about
Hold on.
dicks?
The next topic, like
That's just me, though.
Tim's topic is basically going to like coincide with my topic too, and it all ties into like Mike's topic also. We might as well just give it to. We just gonna keep going.
We gonna flow.
Like my shit has a lot to do with like being in uncomfortable situations.
So let's get really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm right here.
All right.
Yo, black people, everything ain't gay. All right, real quick. I'm just gonna be real straightforward.
Everything is
Like,
that.
Everything ain't gay. Like the fuck. Like losing your mind because Superman is bisexual.
Who knew
Superman had a
fucking
son. Let's start there.
I knew that. We knew
Did
that.
you?
No,
Yeah, we knew that on
I didn't know him and
Superman.
Lois Lane had sex.
Superman Returns. You didn't know that?
Was his name John?
I don't know what his name
See?
was.
Exactly.
Was
I
there
don't-
ever a
I
sex
don't
scene in Superman, or is it just?
There was never a humping scene, but
Because now I want to know how the fuck.
Now,
so he ain't have super
I will
sperm?
say this. If your outrage is because of the fake inclusion, then by all means do your thing. Because that's what it is. It's the little thing that every major company has been doing since the George Floyd situation. Oh, we're going to include black people into it. Madden, in the end zone, it says end racism. And then if you get a sack, you can do a solidarity thing and you can put your fist up. Yeah.
Did you know on 2K
Yeah.
in the park, a whole fucking section says Black Lives Matter, and you can put a We Matter outfit on and say their name.
2K been rocking with niggas for a long time though, so I'll let 2K slide. 2K, like Target, you know what I mean? Like people that have been genuinely been supportive of black people for, you know what I mean, for the better part, before all the shit went left. You know what I mean? But then you got just the fake inclusion. So if that shit outrage with the whole Superman thing, by all means, I get it.
It's a lot you can tie in that.
But
Like,
I think it's more than just a fake inclusion or anything like that. Like Hank just said, we didn't see him have a child. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The traditional way. All we seen was them nice gazing eyes with Lois Lane. And
You
all
said
that.
Superman Return. That's what the boy that can't. What's the name?
The boy-
Christopher Reeve.
No, that wasn't him.
Oh, all right.
Superman Returns was the other boy.
I'm sorry.
That was wrong. How was he?
That's the only freaking way I can remember, boy.
Oh.
You're not gonna sit there and
that's
you
the
old
wrong-
as shit for the simple fact.
Superman Returns.
Which one is that? It's like 88 Superman movies
That's
with
like
3
the
different
one
people.
that's the one before whatever the heck is
See?
the last boy.
See? Huh? Exactly.
I'm about to
Can't even tell me who played him.
show you.
Anyway, back to the main topic. What I'm
makes-
saying is this.
What makes it fake though? Don't we want people to be aware?
Yeah, but it's not. And so this was the point brought up to me by my homie Stan. He was saying if you're gonna do it, it's a show on I think like CBS or something called Supergirl, and in the comic they actually wrote in a new character that was trans, and they broke down and went through what she went through being a trans superhero. Oh, the bull. Okay, that one. Ugh.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we can also go into the whole double standards.
what they're saying with that is if you're going to do that, if you're going to include Superman, if you're going to make Superman bisexual, why not just make another character? That way you can go through what he
It's
went
not
through
Superman though.
Well, technically it is. It's the
Superman
current comic
Jr.
Superman. No, it's the current comic. So if you was to go
Clark
by,
Kent is Superman. I don't give a fuck.
well,
What you
yeah,
say.
we know that. But if you was to go buy a new comic book, that would be Superman, John Kent. The graphic novels and shit. Like if Showcase Comics was still in the mall, rest in peace, Grand and Run. If you was to go there and grab a
That's
Superman
like saying
comic,
Miles Morales is Spider-Man.
and it depends on what generation of the comic you buy.
Peter Parker will always be Spider-Man.
True, but again, it depends on. But now you have a new generation. Ask Key 2 years from now who's Spider-Man. I guarantee you she's going to think of Miles Morales before she think of Peter Parker. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So
Wait a minute, that was another.
the same way Nick Fury used
another
to.
game.
Miles
Miles Morales.
Yeah.
was a Spanish kid.
He was.
mixed.
He was Spanish.
He's mixed. He's Spanish and black.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
But
we've never seen that. We never.
Long story short,
I would see a black Spider-Man.
if the outrage and what you typically see in situations like this from the black community, oh, they try to make everything gay. This is my favorite one. They go and mess up the kids. Not the music, not the misogynistic lyrics.
Not even the music.
of
Not
hip hop.
your fucking toxic ass household. Like straight the fuck up.
Hit the
man,
bell,
fuck
man.
somebody
Hit the
fucking
bell.
feelings,
Hit the bell. Yeah,
Like,
that's
how
not
come
gonna
talk
fuck
about
up the
everything else
kids.
outside of their household that's fucking their kids up and don't talk about the shit that they doing. Get the fuck out
The
of
reason
here.
why they're not doing that, bro, because social media and these devices are raising their kids. So if my kid is on this all the time and this is what you're pouring into, and I'm not doing it, so you're doing it, so I have to attack what you're doing instead of you being a parent and giving your child a time frame on these devices and stuff like that. No, we're going to let, as soon as you come home, you done your homework, man, get on the
Listen,
iPad and I'm
bro,
going to do what I want to do.
Listen, I got a 5-year-old. She got an iPad. She got all that good shit. She knows if something comes across her iPad that she knows I don't approve of, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
She don't even, it's boop. Because I taught her. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I taught her, like, this isn't okay.
Nothing's
So if
going to
this-
disrupt your kid that you don't allow disrupt your kid. Like when
Right.
WAP came out, it's just my kids. Why the fuck would your kids be listening to WAP?
Why? Because they walking around the fucking house. The parents is singing it.
And twerking to it.
They in a fucking car at the red light snapping,
Yeah.
and their fucking baby is in a baby seat.
So I guess I'm gonna say it like this, right? With it goes back slavery with men, black men, and homosexuality.
Okay.
It goes back that far.
Okay.
Why is it a double standard though?
I don't think it's a double standard.
It's
So
definitely a double
So wait a minute,
standard.
Hold on. A motherfucker. Let's just say.
I'm gonna put a pin in that.
Let's say I go to the bar. One of my gay homies. Yo man, you see, I hang out at the bar with the gay bull and blah 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 blah. And let's say I go to the bar with a bisexual chick. I ain't gonna hear a motherfucking thing.
No, you're not. And
Not
I
a
guess
single fucking thing.
That has something to do with what bro topic is about how we're scared of it. And I'm just giving us some type of content on why a lot of black men are scared of it still to this day.
confused.
Because it was trauma. It was traumatic. It was, you know what I'm saying? We want to emasculate you and all that shit. That's what we wanted. That's our plan. That's our plan. That's our plight then, and it's still reigning true today. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, a lot of men, black men are we don't want to talk about that. If that's what you do, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Does that,
No, but it's not even that.
But why is it an uncomfortable situation to be
It's
in?
uncomfortable because I really don't freaking know. Like, I don't. Like, if you're
Like,
gay, you're gay.
Yeah, it
You know
don't
what I'm saying?
bother me.
That's
Like,
what you do. That's what you do. Shout out to all the gay people out there, LGBTQ community.
Listen,
Shout out to you.
I had brothers, I got homies. You see what I'm saying? That I fuck with heavy. I don't give a fuck what your sexual preference is.
Now, with that being
That
said,
shit don't move nothing in my house. You see what I'm saying?
with that being said, with the whole Dave Chappelle thing, right? Mm-hmm. And him,
I didn't get a chance to watch that. So
it's you watch it tomorrow on the flight. It'll literally probably take you the whole flight.
Download that joint on Netflix.
Yeah,
download
it's-
what you're gonna watch. I
yeah.
just gotta give you that one. Don't
It's-
think you're
it's-
gonna go up there and watch Netflix, bro. It ain't happening.
Fact. Oh yeah, download all
You
your
must
music
download
too.
it and download your music.
Download all your music.
because you're going to be on airplane mode.
Yeah.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Once it's on airplane mode, all you can listen to is downloaded items.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely just got a 512 gig.
Yeah, it was a 4-hour flight,
3.5 hours.
3.5 hour. You might be there in 3. You'll be able to watch the Chappelle joint, who I believe is the GOAT of comedy.
Yeah,
It's
at this
just my
point,
person- It's my personal opinion, but he's the GOAT of comedy, and I love the way he broke that whole thing down.
Oh.
He broke it down so elegantly and so plainly that you can't be misinformed where he's standing now. If you were before, you wasn't listening.
Yep.
If you are still now,
We got Wi-Fi on the plane.
you just don't fucking care. Because he clearly says he's not jealous, he's not envious of any of that community, those communities, those people. He is more jealous of that community because we've been here and we've been in this predicament that we are in for 500 years plus. And
400
we still
409 to be exact.
don't have
Half of the rights.
half of that.
However, I will say that's partially our fault. And when I say that,
How?
because let's take into account two current situations.
Okay.
The baby. When the baby said his remarks, every gay person said, yo, that was fucked up, that was foul, this, that, and third. Elton John, Madonna, RuPaul, every gay person you could think of said, yo, that was fucked up, that was wrong, he shouldn't have said that, which is what's led to him getting canceled from the show, so forth and so on.
Okay.
John Gruden called DeMaurice Smith, who was the NFLPA head executive during the NFL lockout in 2011, called him a big lip nigger in so many words. Okay? Called him Dumb Maurice Smith and said he has lips the size of Michelin tires.
Right.
Okay? That report came out on Friday. Okay? He didn't get fired. He apologized. They said it was okay. He coached Sunday. Sunday night, Tony Dungy and Mike Tirico, two fellow black men, were on national TV and said, quote, he apologized, we should just move on and leave it alone. It wasn't until Monday that he came out and called Roger Goodell a faggot and said that Michael Sam shouldn't get drafted because he's a queer and so forth and so on, that he got fired.
Okay.
The difference in the two is when the baby said what he said, the entire gay community stood packed, came together, unified,
Every color,
and said,
every
yo,
race.
that was wrong. When John Gruden said what he said, when Colin Kaepernick decided to take a knee, we had NFL players, quote, I think Des Bryant actually said it, I got mouths to feed, right? So again, we can't even come together as a unit and say, yo, we not standing for this. That's why the Jewish people can get the rights and get Nick Cannon taken off air, because every Jewish person, you ain't hear Saucy Santana say, well, I don't think the baby, nah, every gay person was like, nah, what the baby said was fucked up, period. Every Jewish person, you ain't see no Jewish person like, I mean, I know Nick Cannon, he don't really be like, nah, what Nick Cannon said was fucked up. But Tim Brown, former player under John Gruden, the current running back for the Raiders, he was never racist to me, man, he cool.
See, but let me hold
that right. Well, he never did it to me.
But here's my
weakest shit I've.
Here's my thing, right? All those races that you just named, and you named all fair point, valid point. I don't think none of them beats us in the compassion race.
I agree with you.
Like black people are the. I want to say,
fault.
I think we are the most compassionate race on earth. Mm-hmm. Does that hurt us a lot of times?
Absolutely,
it hurt us. Mm-hmm. But we're compassionate because a lot of us have a religious foundation, and with that, we think and we believe that because we have this. We believe in the Creator. We believe in Allah. We believe in Jesus Christ, and we follow their mantra. Love conquers all. Mm-hmm. So if that's what we believe, and that was what we were taught, that's what we were taught. That's what we got drilled into on Sundays on slavery front yards by Nat Turner and all that shit those days. Like,
the
that's
ghost
what
of Nat Turner made you hit that bell too.
I apologize.
I was the ghost of Nat Turner. Keep talking.
It was crazy, but that's what we were. That's what was drilled into us at those times. So now, when it comes full circle and it must be on display, guess what? Those two people that you mentioned, Tony Dungy and Mike Tirico, heavy in Christianity. So they're gonna be like, okay, my brother, you did that. They still gonna look at me as his brother, as their brother, and I'm gonna turn the other cheek. I don't think the problem comes from unity. That will help. The problem with me comes from when are we going to stop turning the other cheek? When are we going to? When
we collectively come together and unify and decide to.
It's the cool thing to do.
I think it like bro said, like we're gonna have to do some radical shit,
some uncomfortable shit
for a radical change.
Yep.
We're gonna have to. And the baby. Down. We can talk about the baby. The baby. That was his opinion. Was it right? Even Dave Chappelle, when he was on the comedy special, said that was a little egregious, bro. I even look back
because again, it wasn't asked for. If someone would have asked him, "How do you feel about gay people?" We couldn't say shit. You asked the question, he answered it. Nobody asked him about none of that shit.
If somebody was asking him anything. It's still his opinion, his freedom of speech. Now my question goes back to, is the freedom of speech really free?
Dog, if I randomly just started talking about niggas getting their dick sucked in the parking lot for no reason, dog, out of nowhere. Like, what? There's no way. No.
Listen, all I'm saying is, that's his opinion. Again, at the end of the day, he's an artist who has a platform, who has the freedom of speech. Now he's realizing my freedom of speech ain't really free. It's coming with a price. I can't say nothing about them.
I can say fuck niggas, in Walmart.
Get a black man, kill a black man in Walmart and get off with it. But if I hurt a gay person's feelings, they coming for me.
Once again, John Gruden, that shit came out on Friday, what he said about Bull. He didn't get fired,
He
resigned until Monday when it came out that he called Roger Goodell a faggot.
So the moment.
So he wasn't wrong, and it proved the point. But here's the thing, though, because
calm down on that so we don't get canceled.
No, we all right. We all right. Because here's my thing.
We have nothing against.
And this is where I'm going with it, because he goes on to further explain when he talks about the trans community, about how he befriended a trans woman. From Philly, actually, come to find out.
A comedian.
A comedian. And he was telling the story about how she opened up and she bombed, and he was having the conversation back and forth. And he said, I don't know what the fuck I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. And she said, I don't need you to understand what I'm talking about. I need you to know I'm having a human fucking experience.
That's it.
You know how fucking heavy that is, dog?
It's deep.
I don't need you to understand that I'm gay. I don't need you to understand why I like the same sex. I don't need you to understand why I'm bisexual. I don't need you to understand why I wanted to cut my dick off or whatever. I don't need you to understand that. I just need you to understand I'm a human being.
Goes.
Huh?
I don't think that's how the procedure goes.
You know what I mean? No. I'm sorry. Let me be respectful. Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, I want you to understand I'm a human being at the end of the day. And if love conquers all, if that's the black mantra, if that's what it is, that we believe that at the end of the day, majority of the people should be forgiven because we should love one another, and all gay people, bisexual, transgender, whatever, want to do is love somebody. What the fuck is the problem, and how the fuck does it directly affect us?
It doesn't.
Because a lot of motherfuckers is insecure about their own sexuality.
Let me tell you something. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. I listened to the Baby album 5 times. Ain't thought about sucking dick once. Okay? It's a great album.
Well,
who did I just say? I said the Baby. I meant Lil Nas X. See, that's fucked up.
Jabray. Help me, nigga.
Lil Nas.
Man.
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but you know what I meant.
So you like Lil Nas X album?
It's not bad. It's for what it is. It's cool.
I haven't listened
I
to
didn't
it.
like the first song he came out with, so I decided.
Old Town Road.
Yeah.
It was catchy.
I haven't listened to it.
But see,
I don't
again,
listen
even
to
with
a lot of this new shit out.
But even with Old Town Road, you remember the only reason niggas got behind Old Town Road was because they were trying to keep it off the country charts. That's why niggas supported Old Town Road. Not because it was a good or bad song, was because literally it got on the country charts and then they took it off the country charts.
Isn't it?
And then it was like, nah, this is country. And they made the song go number 1. Black people.
Ain't it a remake of a country song?
No, I don't, not that I know of.
Nah, he just put whatchamacallit
I think
on
it was
but it was a smart move by putting Hannah Montana Dad on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was his song, wasn't it?
Huh? Hannah Montana Dad. Ain't that who that was though?
That was, yeah.
On
Nah.
Nickelodeon.
What about him? I mean, I listen. I'm a girl dad, so I remember them watching Hannah Montana and shit before I remember what his full name was.
But it's I mean,
But it's just like, I don't get why
See, but
we
that's
get
what
so.
it is. A lot of people ain't comfortable. That's that uncomfortable situation.
Yeah. Because it shouldn't be like that
if it was,
jarring.
If it was a gay man in here, it wouldn't bother me. Like I would still be the same way.
Gay people are fun as listen. Let me tell you,
Going like, but it wouldn't bother me.
Big
If
Frida's
there was a
concert
if there
was
a gay
fun as
woman
shit,
here,
dog.
It wouldn't change nothing about what I'm doing or how I'm doing it. Like that shit don't bother me.
why does it bother?
because it's uncomfortable.
Why do you think it bothers our community?
I think it does go back to what you were saying as far as slavery, as far as being a man. Oh man, you know what I mean.
But
we have to be.
Why do men have a problem with gay men but not gay women?
Because that's sexy to some.
Yeah.
It's the smell.
Yo, what?
Smell. I mean, maybe you're right.
But like I said, let's say I go to the bar with a bisexual man. Like I'm heterosexual. You see what I'm saying? And somebody knows that he like dudes. Oh man, that nigga look over there with the ball. Like, but if I'm there with a bisexual chick,
Would you go to a gay club?
no, I wouldn't.
Listen,
I'm gonna tell you why. Because the fact of being in there.
That's a big extreme.
No, listen. You want to go there? We gonna go there. This is what makes this the real fucking shit.
real shit.
That was a big extreme.
Listen, I wouldn't because of being in there. You're automatically gonna think that I'm gay. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So
So it's
It's going to be perceived
Yeah.
that I'm homosexual. So I'm not. I don't want to be in there with the constant. Like you see what I'm saying? Like you would do with a chick in the bar. Like yo, buy you a drink. Like no, we're not. So I'm not putting myself
here's
in
my
that
thing.
situation.
No. So now I got to take it back to you going with the bisexual man to the bar.
A heterosexual bar, like it doesn't matter if I go with it doesn't matter if I go with a man or a woman. I am not going to a strictly homosexual club. I'm not.
I guess, but here's my thing. Someone in that bar, like you just, you know what I'm saying, gave elaborately which is scenario, somebody can see you in that bar with that bisexual man and be like, okay.
I'm not worried about somebody seeing me.
but you are.
No,
Because
I'm
once you
worried
go
about-
to the club, you don't want to go to the club because
You might get seen.
you worried
It's not
about
that I'm
being
going to be
seen.
seen. It's I'm going to be the people in there are going to approach me. You see what I'm saying?
Well, okay. From what I've never been, from what I've been told, not necessarily. It's not necessarily.
I don't understand how not because if I'm there in an atmosphere with all homosexual men, I am the only heterosexual man in there.
No, it's other like in gay clubs. It's a night. I ain't gonna hold you. It's usually our little mix because you got people that are.
I was about to say that.
What he say? What he say?
How do you know?
Huh?
How do you know?
This is from what I've heard. I've never been. I've never been to Woody's. I've never been to Woody's. There. That's the only gay bar I would know. Off the top of my head is Woody's. Yeah. But I've never been. But I've heard it's an our little mix. You got people that go there with their bisexual girlfriends or whatever. You know what I'm saying? People have birthday parties there, shit like that. So
But like,
I'm trying to draw a little question, right? But it's bothering me that you keep saying this.
see, here we go. So I'm like, why are you uncomfortable, Mike?
let's
talk about it.
I had this conversation earlier with a friend of mine about I could care less of what a person does. What you eat don't make me shit. My only thing and my only request is let it be known that you are gay. That's it. That's my only request. Because if you let it be known, I could deal with you as such. But if you're hiding it, and you haven't came out yet, and things like that, you don't really know, but you're hiding it, and I'm cool with you.
tread lightly.
You know what I'm saying? Then you might get a little Casamigos in too many times, and you come at me sideways.
No,
now I gotta
wait,
uppercut you.
wait,
type
hold
shit
on,
like that.
hold on.
That's a whole nother thing.
Hold on,
Rather than
listen.
you come, then you tell me, yo,
My homie, listen, I got a homie, right?
I'm just like that, and
In
I'm
a-
fine with that. Be that way.
In a heterosexual atmosphere, he told me straight up, in a heterosexual atmosphere, if a gay man approaches you, because a gay man knows another gay man.
Yeah.
If a gay man,
That's not true, bro.
I came from a gay man.
How you gonna just look at somebody and be like, you know what?
Listen,
Yeah, they know.
I'm just telling you what he told me.
He take dick. What happened? What you say? What you say?
Give him the mic. Give him the mic.
He out his bed. Now he back in his bed. Now he back.
I'm just
So
like,
you know what
I don't do that. I don't look at it and be like, he's gay. I'm not doing that.
Well, of course you wouldn't do that. You're not a gay man.
I'm not doing that.
So you don't look at another man and be like, he's gay?
No, I don't do that.
Right. Even if he's gay.
If he's gay and he's showing that he is gay,
Right.
then it's
So you have
understood, don't need to be explained.
never in your life.
I don't. I'm not gonna say I haven't.
Stop.
I'm not saying I haven't.
Right. So let's go to that moment. Let's go to that moment and see what you saw. And then say that a gay man can't tell if another gay man is gay.
Because no, bro. Because there are some men even look dressed like us, look like us,
You
got
make eye
swag like us.
contact. I think really it comes down to the eye contact. Same thing with women, right?
Yeah.
It's people giving off signals that they don't know they're giving off.
Yeah.
So how do you know that a woman is ready for you to approach her? She's looking at you. Yo, she checking you out, bro. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell. Like if I walk in a barbershop, hold on.
No, with his scenario, my homie just looked at her, and he's seen that she's looking at me. I didn't make eye contact
But
with
if
her.
you make eye contact,
Well, if I do, yes.
Right.
But just scenario was like,
no, I'm just saying. He's saying like, yo, you peep the chick when you come in. You know you fuck. You know you like her. You feel me? Like I was gonna say you fucking like her, but I mean, you want to talk to her, so it's easy, man.
Nah,
I mean, hey, Mike, I'm a heterosexual man, so I feel like we're all under attack, right? And because we're under attack, we're defensive. Most of our plays be defensive, right? And if you always playing defense, you can't play offense. Mm-hmm. So I mean, stop being so defensive.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
If a man comes up to you and says, "Hey, man, I like what hold." You play defense then, but we're defensive without being.
Why you gotta play defense
without
then?
the altercation.
Wait, hold on. If he says what?
If he come up to you and be like, "Yo, what's going on, bro? How you feeling?" and you get to talking, and then you find out, I mean, like, damn, bro, you good? You cool? Like, that's a lot
You
of
start
questions.
saying some slick shit.
Hold on. Time out. What's the lingo?
I don't know what the lingo is.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm like, yeah.
It's that little slick
You
shit.
will
Like,
feel
the same
like
shit you do to a
automatically.
chick.
You will feel like a female. Like, hold, dog. Like, why you asking me all these questions? Like, yo, come on. All right, so I used to bounce, right? When I first came home from jail, I used to bounce to Philly. And my cousin was like, yo, I got a gig for you, but it's at a gay bar. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna work it. I mean, they party all night,
Right,
to the
right.
early fucking morning. You feel me? I done seen some shit in there. I'm like, oh, yeah, right.
Studio
But,
51.
but in that moment, you had straight men, straight women.
Right.
You feel me? And just partying, bro. You want to have a good time and not have to worry about nothing? A gay party is where you go to.
Facts.
You feel me? And if there's any women in there and they not gay, hey, everybody else is taken. How you feeling? What's going on? You feel me? Like, so I've been in them before, but I've never, you know what I mean? Like, nah, like, what the fuck is that?
You were working.
I'm working.
Right.
Yeah, but like yo, we out like us for like.
Hell no,
See what I'm
man.
saying?
Nah, as niggas, just yo, we going to Woody's tonight. Nah.
Where the fuck is Woody?
Yeah,
bro?
I
I
don't
don't
tell.
know where this place is.
He know where it is. He been there
I
before.
want you to stop
I've
calling
never
this
been
joint.
there. That's the
You on your way
crazy
to
thing.
Is that the name of it for real?
That
You
is.
got
No,
a
it's in
half-hour
Philly.
left.
South Philly.
You got plenty of time.
It's in the neighborhood.
The neighborhood.
Only I
heard
don't
what
know
he
the
said?
name of this bar, right? But I know it's across the street
Tim,
from the
tread lightly.
what's
bro.
that
It's all
joint?
right. He done already treaded there.
We're around the corner from what's that? Lucky Strikes. It's the garage right there. I know it's a bar, gay
It's not
joint right
there.
across the street.
It's
No, I'm just saying that's the only one I know. I don't know the name of it.
it's on the other side.
Casamigos.
Thank
It's
you,
on the
man.
other side
Tim
of
def-
that.
It's okay, Tim, if you've been there.
What you mean? No, on God, I've never been in there. On God, I've never been in there. I think I've been invited to go once or twice because somebody had a birthday party there, but I didn't go. But yeah, this was years ago. At the age that I'm at now, I wouldn't. I don't know anybody that would invite me to go there. You know what I mean? Now, but younger, you know
You
what
don't
I mean?
have gay friends?
It's okay. It's all right.
Can
First of all, I don't know if Woody's is still open.
can a heterosexual
Secondly,
man
not
have
that would
gay
invite me
friends?
out.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah. One of my closest homies is gay.
Yeah, okay, I'm just asking
Hell yeah.
for the people. Is it?
Yeah, I bust
why
out
is
with
it?
a nigga all the
Why
time.
do you
And
think
he
it's
stay
frowned
with the
upon?
bitches.
Why do you think it's frowned upon though?
Nah.
In our community, why
Nah,
is it?
Mo, this ain't that. Don't do that, bro. Nothing. Go ahead.
It's
carry
frowned
on.
upon in our community to know a gay person, to be acquaintances or
Because
friends
motherfuckers
with.
don't want to be associated. Oh, no, if I hang with a gay person,
Yeah.
everybody
they,
gonna think I'm gay too. Like,
thinking they trying to fuck him. Think they trying to get you.
It ain't even like that. They're gonna get you. You know what the craziest part is? The gay boy can get you all the joints.
that's what I just said. Like my homie, when I tell
Oh,
you, he's
the
gay,
joy.
I'm talking about bad bitches.
Yes, easily.
I mean, it gotta be, like you said, when it's time to be on defense, yes, be defensive. But if it's no altercation, there's no run in with it. Like, nah, be you, do you, be you, and
That's too
stay
hard.
on the
That's
offense.
too hard for motherfuckers because a lot of motherfuckers start questioning their own sexuality.
When you're presented with a gay, what?
No, a lot of motherfuckers that's uncomfortable in that type of situation is because they question their own sexuality.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I agree with that.
Like real shit.
If you know,
Motherfuckers is unsure. I guess that's the better word for
Of
it.
their own sexuality?
yeah.
Oh wow!
If I get enough drink in me and Bull come at me right,
Shut up.
man.
Get here now, Jabri.
No, I wasn't saying me. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
You just said if I get enough
Yeah,
drink.
that's
I was
what you
giving
just
an
said.
example of.
That is.
now.
You said that.
Watch what you say. Tim.
Please.
It's not what I meant. I
Hey,
didn't mean it
man.
like that.
No, but I agree. If you're uncomfortable with your sexuality, right? If you constantly questioning yourself, then shit might be.
Listen, I mean, pay attention, bro. Like it's a lot of motherfuckers that motherfuckers are starting to become a little bit more open with it. Now,
Yeah,
now that's another thing. Why is it becoming more okay?
Because I think they're trying to move us to a genderless community.
That's the only thing I can't get. I don't understand.
They don't
that.
want to look at gender.
Because
Yo,
listen, like you
hold up though. They're about to make bathrooms genderless.
You will not.
You understand me? If these laws get passed in the Senate, man, and that's another thing. It's a lot of white gay men in powerful positions, so they make laws.
And that's why.
That's what
That's
it's
why.
going on.
That's why there's such a push. If we're going to
Absolutely.
be completely honest with
Absolutely.
you, and Dave Chappelle said that on one of his earlier
Absolutely.
stand-ups. He said the reason why they're pushing the trans and the gay agenda to an extent is because there's a lot of white men that want to do the shit. He said because think about it, if black people or Mexicans or white women want to do it, nobody would give a fuck.
No.
It's real shit.
No, they
That's
doing
real
that,
shit.
and listen. They're really trying. I want y'all to really look into this, man. I forget this. Hate when I get a break for it like this, but they're trying to do like a pedophile law. Whereas though they're trying to make it Roman Catholic churches when they say they're messing with kids and all this type of stuff, they're trying to get that abolished towards though it's not criminal.
Listen, I don't care what religion you are.
Criminal to mess with a kid and touch a kid?
And you touch a child in any type of sexual way, I will murder you where the fuck you stand.
That's
wow.
so
I don't care. I don't care if you in the church, like I'm coming for you.
But bro, even look at it. Look at the R. Kelly thing, right? Look at R. Kelly thing. You know they changed his counts. They changed his joints to what is it? Trafficking.
Yeah.
All
He was moving
majority
the
of
girls
his
from state to
counts
state.
was trafficking.
Sex trafficking.
It's not dealing with a minor or anything like that. He got convicted on all of his counts.
That nigga
Majority
going
of
to
them
jail.
are
Damn.
sex trafficking.
He going to fucking
Huh?
jail.
He was messing with 14, 15.
He didn't get tried for those
60.
girls yet. That was the New York trial. He still got to go to trial in Chicago.
Wait a minute, and it's boys now.
Come on, man.
R. Kelly?
Yeah.
So
Damn,
we gotta
dog.
watch the listen, man. Stay current on your current events. They trying
Mad
to
songs.
really
Here's another thing too.
slide
right?
some shit
with a,
past
with, a, with,
us.
a, with a lot of black men that's uncomfortable like around gay men, but you'll have family members that you know is suspect as fuck.
Or family members that touched on.
Yeah, you know, like you got a daughter or some shit. Like, hey, you can't wear them shorts around Uncle Alex. You know, he get funny sometimes, and you still go there.
He get funny sometimes. It's crazy.
Or he come to your house. Like, what you gonna do? Especially if you got that grandma, right? Here's the problem, right? Or you got that parent or anything. Again, I explained to you, we are the most compassionate people. Now, crazy you said that scenario. I have two. One passed away, one is in jail that were like that in my family. Two, touch kids. They touch their own. So you see what I'm saying? But they was always around. They was always around. You know why? Because my grandmom thought love gonna heal us. Love going. That's you're fighting a battle that only that person can either want to fight and want to win.
Yeah.
I understand prayer. I understand love. I understand, but until we have that uncomfortable conversation, like, motherfucker, you touching them kids.
Yeah.
Stop touching them kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't do that. Oh, baby, you dealing with the devil.
Dealing with the
devil's on
devil.
You know what I'm saying? These spirits on you, all these other hocus pocus bull crap. Nah. Sit your fucking ass down. Excuse
Go get
my
some
French.
help.
And stop messing with these kids and go see somebody
Yeah.
about your problems.
But that's another conversation for another
We're
day
not
because
having
that
those
wasn't
conversations.
that wasn't popular either.
We're petting it away. We're petting it away like we do cats or we do a dog or we do something like that. He gonna get better. He gonna get better. He ain't gonna chew that toy no more.
He ain't
You know
gonna
what I'm
cheat
saying?
no more.
You know what I'm saying? But we're not having that uncomfortable conversation that make his ass get tight because
Like
you
I
know
said,
what?
we all had
now
them.
Now we on you.
We all had them. At least one in our family.
Listen, man, we
You know
gotta
why
have
grandma
it,
did that?
huh?
You know why grandma did that? Beyond church, that was her kin. It was her family.
Exactly.
Right? And you wanted your family around. When grandma passed away, everybody went their own separate ways.
Agree.
Family broke up. You feel me?
Right.
Family broke up. Now the granddaughter talking about she don't need no man, and everything gets worse. Right? So I think grandma had a good idea of keeping her family together and understanding, like, all right, if he has a problem, we got to talk. It's up to the men to talk to him. But then the men started dipping off. Then the men started disappearing.
Yeah, the uncles.
The uncles
The
started
other
disappearing.
uncles, like they knew their brother was like this since he was a kid.
Right.
Yeah.
But here's my thing though. A lot of the times, and bro, you're right. A lot of the times, again, with delivery, those men that were there, their delivery was wrong. So when you talk down, I don't care. Again, wherever a person is, when a person is doing that, they know they the scum of the earth. They know that. I don't think I don't think it's a doubt in my mind. You don't know looking in the mirror, you're the scum of the earth, right? So as a family member who they think is supposed to come and attack with love and compassion, but we flip it and we be like, mother.
No, the uncle's supposed to fuck him up.
Yeah. Yep.
Period.
No
Point blank.
But grandma stopped it.
No,
Grandma stopped it.
not the grandma that I had.
You're a whole nother nationality. You're a whole nother
Y'all better
nationality.
take that shit outside.
You needed correction. You received correction.
Don't do that in my house. You better take that shit
Period,
outside.
point blank. You feel me? She called him up. Your uncle on his way. Oh shit. You feel me?
And you
Dad
can't
on his
leave
way.
until he get there.
Yeah, you better not.
It's not hatred though. It's love.
It's
Right?
absolutely.
If you touch my niece or my cousin, you got fucked up, bro. And it was just that simple. Now, don't do it again or you'll get fucked up again. You know what I'm saying? It comes to that point, but he's still family, so don't fuck him up too bad.
Yeah.
You feel me? He get fucked up, gotta go to the hospital, take him to the hospital. Yo, why you get fucked up? Man, I don't know. I'm a little fucked up. Right. Yeah, you a lot fucked up.
You better not snitch.
We don't have that anymore. Now
You don't.
And you ain't too
don't.
fucked up. Like, come on, then go in and get a plate, man.
Right. You still gotta eat.
Yeah.
After you fight, after you have an argument, you still gotta eat, man. You hungry, you want something to drink, right? There's no reason for it to linger on and continue. Like,
Yeah,
tell
because now
me-
you know.
Right.
So anything after this moment, you know it's going
Right.
to get worse. If you get
gonna
worse,
get
it's
fucked
going
up.
to get worse.
Then it comes to a point where, listen, man, we might have to off him.
And what do you mean by that?
Get him out of
Drop
here.
him in the Delaware River.
Get him
Oh,
out of
For
here.
good. Well, Lord.
Get him out of here.
take him for the ride up top.
Whoa.
Like he in the car, is plastic all on the seats. He's like, what the fuck is going on, man? You know what it is,
Get him
bro.
out of here.
Right.
Because that's some sick shit. You don't come back from no shit like
I
that.
ain't mean it, man. We whooped your ass 3 times.
I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck who don't like
Three
what I'm about
times
to
you done
say.
got fucked up
Ain't
3
no
times.
rehabilitation for motherfuckers that touch kids, man.
Oh.
I don't give a fuck.
It's time for you to go, bro. Like literally, you ain't gonna have no kids. You ain't worried about no women. You worried about playing with little girl.
You're not going to keep traumatizing our kids.
3 strikes, you out, bro. That's it. We love you. We'll make sure your mom miss you.
And when I found out about my relatives, man, I can't. It got to the point. You can't even be my family now. You're a relative. We got the same blood, but
Yeah, you folk.
we can't. You ain't even folk because you're a relative. I'll use the word correctly. We bound by we bound by blood. Well, I'm sorry. We're connected by blood. We ain't bound by shit. Cause you did some stuff that you can't come back from. You can't come back from, and that's some shit. Like y'all said, like nah. So that's another trauma that we deal with in our community that affects some shit like that.
But a
And
lot
put
of,
us in these. We fucked up, yo.
a lot of that shit too, man. Like we as parents, like we gotta educate our kids. Like my daughter, like nobody wipes you. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't sit on nobody plays around and hit your butt. Like my daughter knows that at 5. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we as parents, we gotta start making that shit okay. Like let your kids motherfucking know. Like listen, if somebody touch you, you tell me. I don't care what they tell you. I don't care if they tell you they're gonna kill me. You tell me.
That's facts.
That's what it is. A lot of kids, I was scared because, listen, I don't care what they tell you they're going to do to me.
How young do you have that conversation with your child?
As soon as they can talk,
I'd say 2 and 3.
as soon as they can tell you somebody touched me.
Because the predator's just putting down, just sowing seeds with them. You feel me? Giving them candy, don't tell your mom. You feel me? Just little shit. It'd be little shit in the beginning. I don't care what they give you. Don't tell your dad.
Listen, that's
Listen,
another
somebody
thing.
give
Like
you
my
something,
daughter
let me
know.
know.
Like if somebody offer her something, I got to go ask my dad.
Right.
Every time.
Well, you don't have to ask your dad. It would just be our little secret. Shit.
Nope.
Dad?
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And then she going to tell me. He said, I didn't have to tell you.
Right.
And then, hey, say, Wody.
Nah, you don't even do it in front of your daughter because you don't want to see you don't want her to see that reaction because a lot of our kids they base their feelings off of what they see. So if they see you attack somebody and hurt somebody, they don't want you to go through that.
I ain't gonna
You know what I'm saying? Don't do it in front of her.
Hey,
You know what I mean? Catch him the next day when he walking his dog.
like you gonna know.
Beat him with his dog.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like we as parents, fathers too, man. Because there's a lot of y'all motherfuckers that don't parent, yo. Like so, you gotta talk to your daughters, man. Stop being fucking uncomfortable talking to your daughters about this type of shit.
what Mike said earlier. What kind of conversations, Mike?
Uncomfortable conversations.
Uncomfortable
Necessary, bro.
conversation.
You have to have them because the mom. I mean, I get it. Like moms they can only do so much when it comes to that type of shit. But we as fathers, like we talk in a way where our daughters like, oh shit, like it's my dad. Let me listen to my dad. Got to say. Like mom's like, okay, I hear you, mom. But like, my daughter's not gonna be like, oh, I hear you, dad. No, they're gonna be like, yo, my dad talking. So let me see what he's talking about. Then my daughters, no, I don't tell you nothing wrong. I would never give any of my kids the thought that like, well, maybe my dad ain't telling me the right thing.
Again, man. We pet a lot of stuff because we don't want accountability. Like again, even with my family and the two that was they ain't want me to know because now I have to hold you to this shit. Now you thought you was gonna be around people. No, I'm watching you now with different set of eyes. You know what I'm saying? I didn't find this out until after my grandma passed away in 2004. I didn't know that. It's 2004. I'm well into college at the moment. I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, you didn't know that your cousin was doing this to this? What?
Listen, it's some shit. It's some shit that I just found.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
In my
but they
family,
all off in jail now. So what I'm supposed to do? Like, well, I'm not having this conversation through a fucking payphone.
Not at all.
I'm not going up there to see you. Oh, but when you come home, now I know I got to look at you through a different set of eyes. Now, his brother, bang, bang, bang. What? Nah, bro, you can't even come around here. You can't come around here.
Yes,
There's a lot of little girls around here. I don't even want you being enticed. I don't want you to get excited because now I'm going to really have to fuck you up.
Yeah.
Because it's nasty.
Yeah, man.
It's nasty.
And then you got to look at what happened to them. If it's two brothers,
Exactly.
somebody was touching them.
That's why we got to break the cycle. Yes. We got to recognize that it's a fucking problem and step in, so that way you don't continue just to go around the same motherfucking track.
But you know how that started, though, right?
Accountability.
No. Conversation.
Yeah, you have to.
We gotta have these. Listen, man, in any lane in life, if you are not being stretched, you ain't changing. If you're not feeling awkward about somebody talking to you or anything like that, if everything is cool all the time, everything is nice, and everything is not nothing tough, you're not growing. It's not happening.
That's a fact.
So, in order for that to happen, motherfuckers got to know you and know who you are. And a lot of people, if they don't know who you are, they've been around you enough to see that you have potential to be something better than where you are right now. So they going to pull you by your coattail, bro. What the fuck you doing? Why you not here now? Why you haven't done this now? Why you still smell like this now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, bro, you got to get your shit and get over here. I don't know how you going to do it. Because that's your journey. You that's your shit. But I saw, even with my own, and this is why potential is so dangerous. When you know someone's potential, I'd rather you don't tell that person. I'd rather you don't tell the person you see potential in that you have that you've seen that potential. Here's why. Because now it becomes damaging to them to the point where that's not fucking me. I'm not there. I'm not sober. I smoke all day. I drink all day.
You look at me for?
I'm to my left. So it's just like,
It's your right hand.
why are you going to say you see me as a sober millionaire when you see that I'm on herb and, you know what I'm saying, Henny 20 hours out the day? I see that potential in you, bro. I see your heart. Potential is only I see your heart and your drive. I see that. I have that discernment for you. But if I don't tell you and I just see the end result, you'll be like, damn, man, that ain't nothing but the process. And he walked his line in his process. I can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
But him here, if you tell him his potential and he ain't ready for it, all he gonna do is fumble that shit. Or he gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, the fucking running back in the rain with wet gloves. He gonna fumble it.
How long do you talk to him?
I guess you
How
gotta
many
know.
times?
It comes a point where you have to just really see
Growth.
that.
Yeah.
You got to see it.
Right.
You gotta be looking for it.
I mean, you don't got to look too hard. It
Yeah,
shows itself.
it's going to be evident. It's going to be evident because when I seen you here a year ago, I see something different this year. You know what I'm saying? I see a difference this year. Maybe now we can have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? You're not smoking and drinking 20 hours of the day anymore. You might be down to 10. Right. Now your mind a little clearer. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got 14 hours of clarity.
Right.
I hope I meet you in one of those in the middle of that 14. That's growth. See what I'm saying? Because if you stay stuck, you stay content, you stay happy in the same place,
How are you happy in the same place?
you gonna stay there.
Is that a such thing?
Yeah.
A lot of people are.
Yes.
A lot of people are.
Really?
Absolutely.
And that's happy?
Yes,
That's happiness?
to them.
Is regular. It's not happiness. It's
Okay.
regular.
Stir normal.
Because there's no happiness in that situation, but it's what they do every day. There's tons of us, man. I mean, like
God damn.
people out there that don't want more than what they see. They don't know that they can reach. Right? I was one of them. I was content. I was absolutely content. Did I grow in my situation? Absolutely. But I was content doing that until somebody told me, right? You can dream. Oh shit, I can what? Bitch, I'm out.
See, I don't know how to be content. I don't know how to just be okay with this. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's so fucking much more. Like, making money. Like, I can't just have.
So you come from that place that you come from. So you were selling the sounds for the phone, right? The ringtones, and then you understood that I got to make more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you evolve. It was never on an illegal tip strictly, right? For people that are on a legal tip, the goal is to get to a brick. After you get to a brick, get to do 2 bricks, get to 3 bricks. Oh shit, I'm getting 5 of these joints. You feel me? Then once you get to 5, you've reached it. Like there's no way to go but down. You go to jail or you die. So now you have to evolve into something else. Now you got to move the money into somewhere else. So, that's evolving in a situation. You did that, right? So a lot of people, they stay with the 5 bricks. They don't want to move from that. They get it. They get the money. They cool. I'm always had this money. Then they go to jail. They got to come home and start all over.
Like, I don't know how no grown man. I mean, I see it all the time, but I never understood how no grown man can have that mentality.
I can see how.
There's not a grown man yet.
Selfish, getting no installments in your life of self-worth, being content, you know what I'm saying? Having to provide as a child for a grown up, meaning the roles reverse. And that's a lot of our kids.
Yeah.
That's a lot of our kids. They out here getting the packs, getting everything they doing, and they got to provide for the family. They can't be the kid. They got to be the dad.
Nigga, listen, I know.
So if I grow up to be a dad when I was already a dad, where do I go from here? No one ever taught me how to be a dad, mind you. No one ever taught me. So all I know was work, go home, pay the bills, work, go home. If I have a child, I might take care of it, but work, go home, be on the block, go home, be on the block, fuck this chick, be on the block, do this, that. It becomes a circle. And all they doing is running the same circle over and over and over again. So it takes that uncomfortable conversation to be like, bro, you got to break this cycle, this norm. You got to break this routine. Because if you don't, all you're going to do is the same shit every day, all day, until they come and say, you got, we going to give you 36 to 62 months. And they going to make you do the math. I ain't even got to do the math. You're going to take this 36 to 62 months. Then you looking at that like no problem. So you go back in your cell and you find out.
Yeah, man. 36.
Motherfucker.
3 to 6.
I got motherfucking 3 to 6 years right now. What I did, Judge? What I did? You was doing the same shit and you ain't want to get better.
You gotta do 75%.
Then you got to do it. So, I mean, just have it, y'all. In any realm of life, whatever lane you in, don't be scared to have an uncomfortable conversation. Know this: if you have it, you're gonna grow. You're gonna grow. You're gonna grow. I'm gonna grow. It's just that simple. Accountability. Listen, this guy right here in this room over here taught me a major lesson. Major lesson.
I told all y'all niggas a major.
You know, major lesson. Major keys. Taught me about being accountable. You got to. If you don't be accountable for you, hey, here's the thing. We all got to be accountable for us. Man, number one. Like a lot of motherfuckers ain't even accountable to themselves.
No, they don't know.
You lying to yourself every day.
Yeah.
You lying to yourself every day. When you're not accountable to you, you're lying to yourself. How the fuck would I want to do that? Why want to lie to me? Just tell me. Why would I want to lie to me?
Because it sounds good. You tell yourself you're doing the right things when you really are.
You know, but you know you're not.
The bad part is when you start believing it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, we all believe that what we're doing is correct, right? The way we're going about doing things is the right way. But when we keep getting the same exact bag every day, and we like, yo, I thought I was doing something different. Like I thought I was changing. Now you ain't changing, bro. You the same motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Even hustling. Like back then, I never went on a block with the same thing every fucking day. You see what I'm saying? Like you start here and you get there. Like you saying, you get to 5 bricks.
Right.
I didn't every day for a motherfucker. I'm going out here with 20 dimes and
Right. I'm gonna make my $100 and I'm coming in.
Right.
Oh
fuck.
no.
Definitely was a goal for the day.
Some people they cool with selling half of that. I make $50. I'm going in. I'm good. I'm gonna sit in the house and smoke with my girl and bullshit. Like nah. You feel me? You do that later.
Bro,
Do that later, bro.
I love seeing different amounts being deposited.
Agreed.
Get a kick out of that joint.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So you try to find the next way. How can I make more money? Shit, I made $500 this week. Shit, I'm trying to make 1,000 next week.
But here we go, another uncomfortable situation. Learning new things to generate revenue.
People don't want that, bro.
But like I said, when I like this whole streaming shit, man, uncomfortable. Nigga, uncomfortable sending $20,000-$30,000 across the water, nigga. Uncomfortable. Motherfuckers ain't comfortable sending $5 off media for child support, nigga.
You were sending 30,000
Yeah, nigga. Yeah,
for boxes, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you get burnt, then what?
Yeah, like you take the L.
Shit you can do.
Nothing you can do.
So I'm talking about every motherfucker they checking the track and shit.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters?
I gotta call
But
the FBI.
that was a risk because I knew what the reward was.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I knew that 30 was going to be 100 when I got done.
Right.
Shit like that.
That's
What Will
wow.
Smith say? Everything you want is on the other side of fear.
Bro, absolutely. It is. It absolutely is.
That's big ups, like, and for real.
And it's okay to be scared, bro.
It really is
It really,
okay.
like so many-
It's how you handle the fear and what you do with the fear. Like if you scared and run away, you ain't doing shit.
It's. I think we have a problem with failing and falling. We have a problem. What's that?
it's just like
It's a lesson in all your fails. It's a lesson in all your falls.
Yeah.
All you got to do, this is the thing. All you got to do, wipe yourself down, clean yourself off,
Dog.
and try it again. Just
All right.
know that what you did previously, don't do that again.
So-
I've never failed at
that.
anything and
Here's
then
what happened,
learned
right?
from it, honestly.
I had a game Monday. I'm in this league. Had a game. I literally put on a book. I'm not leaving the court without a W. I'm talking big shit. I got to take over tonight. I'm the best player on my team, man. I got to step up. Nah.
you playing with 13-year-olds.
Nah, I flipped the number.
Older white guys.
Yeah, old white dudes.
Oh, white guys.
Crazy.
We gonna hoop next season,
Yeah,
P.
yeah,
we gonna show them. You.
Boy,
Listen, all I need you to do is stand down in the corner and hit a
That's
tree.
it.
dude, my knees ain't give.
I told you, just all
These
you
are
gotta
theirs.
do is
That's
stand
it.
in the corner, hit the tray ball.
That's it. But nah,
That's
so
it.
boom. So game start. I get 2 quick foul calls called on me. Bullshit, Jones. Now I feel like I got to prove because the Bulls. So this is what happened. This is where they lost me at. I'm getting ready to come out. You know, basketball, you get 2 fouls, you come out. I'm getting ready to come out. The Bull says, a Bull from another team yells out, yeah, foul him out. So I literally waved off the Bull. Nah, fuck that. So now I feel like I got to prove something. Same shit I did to you at LA that time. Now I'm doing too much, doing extra.
You on the camera.
What they say? Oh, I'm out of camera. Let me slide back over. Long story short, I ain't score. I went scoreless. 0 for 6. Missed the layup. Bunny joint right under the rim. Why? I was mad as hell. I went through all the Ben Simmons emotions. Is basketball for me? Should I ever play this again? I shouldn't go to the next game. Maybe I should come off the bench. Is my team better without me? You know what? Trade me.
Doubting yourself.
Went through the whole range of emotions that next morning.
Because you set that goal for you. Like you told, I'm going to win. So you had to achieve that. Like that's how you fucking found out.
But I literally
that was in your mind. Like, listen, I got to do this.
Yeah. And that next day, I was taking a shower. I was like, nah, I let those 2 fouls get me out my game because now I feel I did too much. And then I got 3 more fouls. Ended up fouling out. And yeah.
So the Bulls spoken into existence on your ass.
Yeah. I learned a lesson in my loss.
What
lesson did you learn?
What you learn? Yeah.
Never let nobody take you out your game. It's a life lesson right there.
It definitely is.
You know how you make a boxer lose? You make them angry.
That's anybody.
No, I can't say that. I can't say that. Here's why I can't say that.
Unless Deontay Wilder.
No, because like I told you when we was on our way over here, if you practice in that environment, you learn how to perfect if it comes up.
Like a fake
problem
nigga.
is,
That's how a fake nigga know how to be real because he always surrounds himself with real niggas.
Exactly. You never practice in that environment. You never played before and got, 2 fouls. What do? Now I just got to change my game up a little bit. I can't be as aggressive right now because if I get another foul, then that means I definitely got to sit down. What I can do now is I got to Kobe this situation. Now I got to use my Mamba mentality. That's what that is. So reason why Kobe was the greatest, one of the greatest, I'm sorry. He's one of the greatest. LeBron's one of the greatest. Jordan and all these people are great is because they practice these scenarios to be great in these scenarios. So when there's no time ball on the clock and Mike Jordan hit a double clutch free throw shot over Craig Elo, guess what? That ain't the first time he did that shot.
Yeah.
He practiced that shot. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when LeBron James playing the Bulls, when he playing Toronto and coming down, got to win the game, and he throw the ball off the side of the backboard, running down the court. Guess what? That ain't the first time he did that shot. No. So when you are stretched and you're uncomfortable and you perfect your uncomfortable situations, ain't a damn situation that come up in your life where you ain't going to flourish. You ain't going to flourish, and that's what we got to do, and that's what we don't do by having these uncomfortable conversations. Because those greats had to be like, I want to be great
because they learn how to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations.
Exactly. If I want to be great, guess what? I got to do and practice what the greats do and practice, and that's simply that. I got to practice being down 5 and got to get my team to the W. I got to practice having 5 fouls in the league in the game and still got to have the mentality and the wherewithal and the IQ of I still got to get it done because you ain't done until you got 6. You ain't done on earth until you're dead. That's our 6th foul. When they call our name and read it, listen, when you got an obituary, until that time comes, get that shit right. You got time.
Ball out. Score.
You got time.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why I'm living life, man.
Here you go.
No.
You living his best life, man. But this has been the Real Shit Podcast, man.
Boy.
We got my boy Tim.
You
know what I'm saying? We got my guy Hank. His birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
He's going away. He's going to experience Tampa Bay.
Do it. Happy birthday.
You know what I'm saying? Have a good time.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying? Again, download.
Tampa.
Download on your phone or iPad, whatever you choose to use. Download some stuff. Download the Dave Chappelle joint, bro. Watch that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
It's a good.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
check
good
it out. But
look.
no, I got Wi-Fi on the plane, so
Yeah. Oh, you do?
yeah,
You got American? You going to American?
Or Delta.
American.
You got T-Mobile?
No, I don't.
You ain't got no Wi-Fi, nigga.
You gotta have You gotta have T-Mobile.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
I frequent American.
It's gonna be taken care of.
You gotta. I'm
I'm a real American.
You know what he said? Say it again, Tim.
I frequent American.
Since when?
March.
Thank you.
March. Of what year? This year. Oh, wow. Yeah.
But nah, man, have a good time, bro.
Man, I'm
You know what I'm
trying
saying?
to-
Safe travels. Come back the same way you
Game
came.
plan, man.
But again, this has been a Real Shit Podcast. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks, man.
Yeah, man.
We out.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
I gotta keep extending. No, ain't no love when you coming from the trenches. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Told the promoter that I'm trying to get my weapon in. Walking in this cool shit gets spooky when you exiting. All that shit you threw up, heads turning like the Exorcist. They killed him for a rollie, that was petty shit, I'm giving pain. You ain't feral, you ain't tell him he was living wrong. Hashtag long live my nigga, we ain't living long. Tap my homie line cause he was talking on the cricket phone. Offer less Thompson, now they snitching on him. Brought my chicks on YSL, she listening to YFN. See my homie daughter ask me how my daddy died again. Thinking it's some bullshit to tell her, hope she listening. Thinking to myself, he caught some bodies, wasn't innocent. She give me chills. Casino nights on Christmas Eve, she in the jam up. Ain't buy them kids nothing. Shooty pray for Secret Santa.